The SEC. How do you feel like both of your lines are going to fare? We always hear about how great the lines are in the SEC.
Yeah, we're ready. Coach Smitty got us right over the summer. Guys put on weight. They got a lot stronger, a lot faster. We got a mentally tough group. And I think that's one of the biggest things for us is just that mental toughness. So that's going to be huge.
How can you tell with your group with so many portal guys?
They came in and everyone came in ready to play, but also ready to learn. So everyone's, really focused on learning and not trying to be the big dog. So everyone's in that leadership role, and I think that's why our group is so tight.
Jacob, offensive line chemistry is so important. How do you fast forward that in a fall camp to make sure that chemistry is right entering the season?
Man, it goes all to time outside of the facility. We go and eat and just stay tight. UFC fights, stuff like that, work together, watching, spending time together. That's really the biggest thing.
You got some of those UFC.
Oh, man, we love it, man. Cook some good food, barbecue, watch some of that. O-line likes to eat all the time. Yes, sir.
What stood out to you so far about Branson and the way that he's handled things?
Yeah, he's played a lot of football. He's a really smart dude. He came in ready to play, and just seeing so many different looks after so many years, that's been the biggest thing I've noticed from him.
With Heath, he's been lining up beside you a fair amount since the spring. Just how have you seen him kind of progress from where he was when he came into now?
I would say his mentality. He came in freshman year. A lot of guys are timid, but he came in, aggressive. And then this year, I think he's really stepped into that mentality of being ready and just going against bigger guys, getting ready for the SEC. I think he's came in strong.
Would you see that experience when you say 5 Division I transfers are coming in? Do you see that game experience, those guys when they're communicating with you or they're relaying what the coach is saying and kind of converting it to their language in practice, meetings, stuff like that? Does that show up?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our guys come in, different schools call it different things, but really switching that terminology. Like, for instance, Branson, when he came in, SMU calls different things, but at the end of the day, everyone plays essentially the same game of football. So, things are a little different, but majority of it is just switching those calls. But, yeah, you can definitely tell.
Have you seen anything different out of Coach Biedenbow, just the way he's coaching you guys this year, or is it, kind of the same?
The same in the fact that he's really, high on us, expects a lot from us. But also, since there's been so much more leadership as a group, he hasn't had to be as enforceful, and our guys are more, coaching up each other. He doesn't have to step in and yell as much. We're stepping in, bringing guys up.
For you personally, you've been here a couple of years now. Maybe where's your confidence level now compared to the last couple of seasons?
Man, I'm really confident. I'm excited for the season. Coming off my ACL, I feel amazing. I feel really good, ready to play, and just go out there and dominate.
Let's talk about Hatchet this spring and then summer and fall. Just be able to actually get out there and get into things. What difference have you seen there?
Yeah, as he's come back from injury, man, he's been doing really well. Over the summer, he rehabbed like crazy. He's always in that training room getting better, and just back to work. And you can definitely see there's a reason he came from such a great offensive line, and he brings that with us. So,
is confidence the biggest difference for you? Is there something else that stands out?
Personally, or as a line?
Personally.
I would say, yeah, confidence has been big. Ready to go. There's no ego to it, but just confidence in my work, everything I put into it. I'm ready for that.
We heard some good things from Coach Venables on Saturday about Eddie Pierre-Louis. Just what have you seen from him through these first few practices and through the summer?
Yeah, I mean, that's a strong dude. I've seen him right off the bat in the summer in the weight room. And, when he's running that track, he's fast. He came in ready to race. So, he's going to be a really good polar and aggressive guy. We're really excited for him.
Coach Venables also mentioned you and Jake as guys that have really progressed. Just maybe what have you seen from Jake specifically the last few months?
I've seen a big change of mindset from him. He's extremely excited to play some football and ready to dominate. But also he's worked on small things in his footwork and his hand placement. He's always been one of the strongest offensive linemen in the chest wise, so his punch is always strong. But that placement, now he's getting his placement dialed in, and that's one of the biggest things for him.
Does it feel weird that you and him are kind of even though you brought in some veterans, that you and him are kind of the guys that have been around here the longest?
Yeah, but I think it's kind of that time now. 3 years, or this will be the third year for us, and we've been in the system a long time, so all the guys are ready and excited. But me and Jake just trying to get everyone rolling.
How are